You gotta see who your dream cast is gonna be too.
All right, I got mine figured out. I didn't think about this for a second.
Shit.
Yeah, I got mine.
All right, I got mine. So who wants to start off that has theirs already while everybody's still going?
I can get off. So off top, I already know mine is going to be the most unrealistic because I for sure don't have Jean Grey or Cyclops on my list at all. I don't want to jump into doing the whole Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean love triangle thing. I don't want to deal with the Dark Phoenix saga again. I don't want to deal with Forge and the Sinister shit again. We're seeing it already in the animated stuff. We've seen it in the movies a million times over. I'm cool on seeing that. So off top, they're out. They're out. I don't even want to see Logan for a long time. Maybe Logan coming in later on, but right now, off the first initial team, no thank you. My team is going to be composed of Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Storm, Magic and Colossus. You know, keep the siblings together. Forge, Bishop, and Beast. So off top, I wanted to make sure that I had enough characters in to deal with the narrative of mutants that are not human passing, because I do think that is a narrative that we only get in small tidbits here and there with characters like Beast or Nightcrawler. So having them included in that, I think would be really dope. Then as far as the leadership aspect goes, I thought it'd be great to have a Storm, because I think Storm is the kind of the de facto leader in this whole thing. But I can also see her bumping heads like she does in the comics, a lot of characters like Forge and Bishop, just based off the fact that, well, more so Bishop than Forge. Bishop is another one of those characters who seems very much so prideful and wants to be a leader in that format. So having them kind of bump heads in a Leonardo, Raphael type of situation, I think would really fit there. And I also wanted to have the younger, like the vehicle of a young character to explore the world in regards to a younger mutant who is going to be human passing. So she's going to be accepted by a lot of different people, but she's going to be kind of deal with the conflict of having to be out in the world and still wanting to be a human, but also wanting to still rock with the mutant family. So Jubilee is what that's for. I think Jubilee is probably the perfect character for this, if not her. Then obviously, well, funny enough, yeah, just her. I think she's the perfect one to use it with, just because of the fact she's going to be like the younger teen idol kind of situation where she's going to want to be in a regular high school, but still want to be a part of the team. Kind of similar to X-Men Evolution stuff that you saw with Kitty Pryde, and I think we saw it a little bit with Rogue. And then obviously Magic and Colossus are going to be my wild cards. They're going to be the ones that are going to be in a lot of the darker storylines, because obviously Limbo and dealing with something like Mephisto and them being fucking Russian and having to deal with a lot of that stuff that goes along with that. And then obviously you have the intelligence people of the group. You have the Forge and Beast being the smarty pants people. I think with this group, you cover a lot of the things that you would need from a team, as well as a lot of the abilities in regards to what you need from like the powerhouses to the intelligence people to the tacticians, the brawlers. And then storyline wise, you have so many different storylines you can touch on that just aren't a super norm, I feel like. Or I know the mutant not blending in things is a norm, but I think that's a staple that you always have to have with the X-Men story, is that idea that you're not one of the human beings, even if you look like them on the outside.